So in this video, I'm actually going to be giving you my 3 top Forex trading pairs to trade, and most importantly, I'm going to be giving you the actual times to trade these actual 3 Forex pairs. So don't go anywhere. More about that in a little bit. Anything is possible. Anything. Just over a year ago, I was making $30K a year with my 9 to 5. And now I'm making well over $100K doing what I love doing. And that's all thanks to Forex. Your boy Solo. So if you aren't already, make sure you do me one huge favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because like what I say in all my videos, we drop gems, baby. And it's important that you guys are up to speed and up to date with everything that I'm dropping, from entrepreneurship to trading to crypto into investments and into business. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the top 3 pairs. So the very first pair we're actually going to talk and establish is actually going to be something different, which is going to be USDZAR. The main reason why I per se love it, in my opinion, USDZAR, is because it does 3 things, and it does it very well. 1, it uptrends very well, downtrends very well, and it consolidates. But most importantly, it respects levels. And for anybody that don't know what type of trading style I teach a lot and I actually trade, is scalping and entry day. So as a scalper, I'm looking for moves where it can move consistently, range wise, uptrend, downtrend, but it can basically do everything. It's very versatile and it can create its own wave, and you can make a lot of money with USDZAR. So if you guys look on my computer, I currently have USDZAR up, and we're actually just going to focus on the 1 hour time frame. Now, as you see on the 1 hour time frame, you guys clearly see that market has been up, creating an uptrend, right? We have moves, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Now, this is the question that I get a lot. Well, okay, I get that USDZAR is a good Forex pair in your opinion to trade, but why should I trade this? Or not even that, what time should I trade this? So why you should trade this is because simple. When market consolidates, it consolidates. And for those that is considered a range trader, meaning you trade doing breakouts of highs, breakouts of lows, or you take your take profits to previous structure, previous support, you can make a lot of money doing that. Or let's say you are a trend trader where you focus on only trading trends. Same thing applies. When the market is trending, you will actually know, because it's that simple to identify. And when it trends, it doesn't hit you with any fake outs. What's most important is the time frames. So when it comes to USDZAR, I like to actually trade this. I am Central Time, so I like to focus on trading USDZAR anywhere from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So let's just jump straight to the 5-minute. If you guys look here, market was consolidating for a bit. However, if you pay close attention, you notice that even though it was in some type of consolidation, market tend to still make some trending moves. So I'm on a 5-minute time frame. Anybody that scalps knows that this can definitely make some major moves even while it's consolidating. So if you pay close attention, we noticed consolidation really started happening once we started seeing that our moving average wasn't moving anywhere, for one. 2, we noticed that we wasn't really getting any new highs. As you guys see, this is a high right here, but it never passed this high. This is our very first low. We had another low here, so that kind of gave us that equal low is what we call it. And then if you guys pay close attention here, you will see that market did try to surpass the previous high, which is here, but it really didn't do anything. So market still consolidated. The only time when we had a crazy outbreak was right here, when market did go up and then it shot down, but it continued to shoot down. So this is where now the scalpers come in play. So let's say that you wanted to scalp any of these moves. Well, guess what? If you are using the stochastics, I highly recommend using that, because the stochastics move so fast and you can catch a lot of these moves just like that, just on a 5-minute. And you don't need to go on all these other time frames to calculate every single thing. The 5-minute is perfectly fine, and you can make a lot of good money trading on a 5-minute time frame. So if you guys pay close attention, let's just say that we have a breakout retest strategy. We want to see when the market actually breaks out. If it does, we wait on it to pull back to create what we call a new structure, meaning it can be a new higher low or a new lower low. It just really depends on the trend. So as you guys see, market did shoot up. However, we don't buy yet, we wait. Because if you guys were to buy somewhere around here, you would have instantly got stopped out. And that's not what that's actually something I don't teach my students. Instead, what I say is wait on market to do a very, very simple structure move. If market retests, it creates what we call double bottoms, inverted head and shoulders, following up with an engulfing candle, then that's your signal to enter. However, we never got that. What ended up happening is it consolidated a lot more. If we were to extend this out, it consolidated a lot more. So here's the beauty of being a scalper with this pair. While everybody else is waiting on this to break out to determine if the market is biased to the upside or the downside, you guys can get inside this 5-minute time frame. If we remove this, you can literally see all of these moves that happen, right? So let's say that we wanted to catch a sell after the breakout, and we noticed that market basically had created lower lows, lower lows. So we know this market broke out of this. What I'm waiting for is a retest. Let's say that during the time, let's say that this is during our session, which is roughly around it. It's about 2 a.m. This is roughly around the time we will trade. This is why I say it's very important to trade around these times. We got a head and shoulders. We got a left, the head, and the right shoulder following up with an engulfing candle, and it closed over all of the moving averages. Now, if you were so focused on the stochastics, unfortunately, you probably would not have to take this trade because you're looking at it like, oh, this is oversold. I'm not going to get in. This is the last option you look at. After you at least have 3 confirmations, you can take the trade. If this is going to be your 4th confirmation, that's fine. You can avoid that because the stochastics, even though it's a really great tool, it's still important to learn the fundamentals of Forex trading. So if we just take that out for that second and knowing that we already got our 3 confirmations, we get in this engulfing candle and we ride this trend. And you guys can ride it as far as you want. You can do a simple 1 to 2 trade, and I talk about that in a lot of my videos. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because otherwise you're not going to understand what I'm saying right now. But if you guys take a simple 1 to 2 trade, right, and you just ride this joint all the way down, you just made money. Now, remember, I am telling you that the best time to trade USDZAR is from 3 a.m. Central Time all the way up to 11 a.m. So we are still in the hot zone area, give or take around this time. So now market came back, pulled back, and then let's say you even got in right here because we got an engulfing candle. Essentially, we didn't get a double top, but we really got that move here. So regardless if you guys would have gotten another trade, this would have been your opportunity. Look, moving averages are below. And mind you, we're still on a 5-minute time frame. So while everybody else is on a 1-hour time frame or a 4-hour waiting on these moves, you guys are catching every little thing on a 5-minute time frame in the trading sessions that you want to trade. So that's important. Now I want to talk about the next Forex pair that you guys should focus on. Now the next Forex pair we're actually going to talk about is GBPUSD. The reason why I per se love GBPUSD is because look at this. I'm on a 1-hour time frame and you can clearly see the trend is being formed heavily and it moves very well. Now the beauty of trading GBPUSD is that this does everything you want it to do. It consolidates. When it consolidates, it will consolidate. But when it wants to trend, it will trend. My best time that I prefer to trade GBPUSD, 3 a.m. Central Time all the way up to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that being said, that's usually where I like to trade. I also like to trade sometimes during around 7 p.m. leading up to about 10, 11 a.m. Just really depends on that market at the time. My main focus is trading at like 3 a.m. Central Time all the way up to like 11 a.m. Right now, guys, if you pay close attention, we're at 1 a.m. right now. Now, yes, there's some great moves that looks like it may potentially happen. We're in a 1-hour time frame, so I hopefully can see that we might have a move to the upside. But honestly, guys, I'm looking at the trend and we're still biased to the downside because our moving averages, we're still getting lower lows. But at the end of the day, if we just focus on the 5-minute time frame, you guys can catch a lot of these crazy moves, right? You can catch a lot of these crazy moves just like USDZAR and make a lot of money. So let's go into my last one, and then we're going to talk about the time frames to trade that as well. So last but not least, I decided to add this to the bundle, even though this is more of something different, but this does very well, and that's NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is by far one of the best money-making machines that you can trade as a beginner, advanced, or whatever, because it moves when it moves, right? If you're obviously looking to take this trade in the right direction, you can make a lot of money. So I like this because of 2 reasons. you can spot a lot of these moves very, very easily, and it's almost like a cheat code, like it's too real to be true. But most importantly, guys, is that NASDAQ 100 is the easiest one to trade, because every time you decide to get in a trade, I just want you to understand the market tends to create new highs and break new history. So anything that I try to look for as far as a long-term trade is uptrends and buying opportunities. Now, one way that you guys can become a beast at trading NASDAQ 100 is actually trading with the trend and not against the trend. There is a little different strategy that I do have for NASDAQ 100. If you guys want that video, let me know, comment down below. But most importantly, guys, I want you to understand the time zones that I trade NASDAQ 100. So the times that I actually trade NASDAQ 100 that I feel, my opinion, is the best for me, that had to work for over literally 2 years of me trading NASDAQ 100, is I like trading at Central Time from about 6 a.m. Central Time to leading up to about 11 or I would say noon Central Time. So, you know, that's pretty much what I prefer, guys. Definitely look into NASDAQ 100 because this does justice as well. And this works very well for scalpers, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and even the 1 hour time frame. So that being said, guys, that's pretty much my top 3 best Forex pairs that you can focus on, indices as well. Now, if you guys want more videos like this, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, comment down below, because I do videos for you guys, and I just want you guys to eat. And also, if you guys want to use the actual broker that I use to trade NASDAQ 100, if you have a $100 account leading to a $1,000 account, you can even trade NASDAQ 100, even US30 with that small amount, because of the spreads are very low. And this can definitely help you guys out. So definitely check them out. The name is called Hanko Trade. You can sign up with them, the broker. The information is in my description. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate the love and support like always, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. I will see you guys in my next video. Your boy Solo. Take care, everybody. Peace.
I've been out here feeling me on a regular, fucking with this dream, preparation. You don't like I'm on that same shit, let me elevate you. Working through that patience, termination. This is how it is, tell me now. You really with it, then I'm feeling I've been out of line. Man, I cannot catch me out my temp, been a lot of high. And if you fucking with me, then you ain't